When we experience back pain, many of us still get our back worked on. That's like saying a tall building with a roof that's not level is the roof's fault, but it's not. It's the foundation. If the foundation is off center, then everything up the chain all the way to the roof will be uneven. So this is actually very true to how the body works as well. And a lot of people don't really understand this quite yet. You try working on the muscles that are fatigued or that are actually causing the pain. But what we've discovered through many studies in our community, we have people focus on their foundation. So that's the calves in the feet. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to release your calves, which will actually help with your back pain. I was doing the same old working in the psoas, the hips to help with the back, and then eventually working in the back. And that would definitely give relief. And for some people, it will be the ticket to get them pretty well out of pain. But for many people, it doesn't. It eventually comes back. Now, if your calves are very twisted, they grip and adhere onto those big bones. And now that eventually will start torquing everything up the chain, even into the back, causing the pain. So what we're gonna do is really focus on the calves in this video. Now, before we begin, it's important to understand that it's not just the muscles, because you might be thinking, how can I just release a muscle in my calves that's going to directly impact my low back? Well, it's not just the muscles, it's the connective tissue. This is your fascia system that literally holds all system cells, structures, muscle fibers in the body together. So let's get started on releasing your calves. So all you need is a rolled up towel, and let's get started. So this first position is going to be the seated calf position. So grab your rolled up towel and let's come into this alignment like this and place the towel just behind the knee. And now nice and slow, we're going to start just on that left side to start. And nice and slow, let's start applying the pressure directly into the towel. And you're going to start feeling this build up, a lot of pain and tension in the calves. You might even feel this into the hamstring as well, which is good. So now let's connect to that breath. As you inhale, expand your belly. You want to be breathing through the diaphragm. Then as you exhale, make the belly and the rib cage nice and small. Let's maintain that breath throughout all of these positions. So now that you've settled in, you can very slowly start to search. And by search, I mean look for a little bit more pain or sensations, restrictions, adhesions, compression in the calves. So you can slowly bring your body weight to the left. And once you find a new area of pain, you want to stay there and hang out. And you might be thinking, well, this is slow, but that's the point. We need to move slow to get deep. If you move fast like a foam roller or a surface massage, that's exactly it. You're staying on the surface. We need to get deep to those adhesions that are actually causing you the pain. So now, nice and slow, once you spent a minimum of 5 breaths in a new area of pain, let's search on over to the right. And all you're doing is these minor movements to get a little bit deeper and shift your body weight. And then you'll feel more pain and tension build in a different area. And you don't have to move fast or far, just stay with the pain and connect to your breath. Now that you spend the 3 to 5 minutes here, nice and slow, let's exhale up. And then what you can do is bring the towel over to the other side and perform this exact process. Our next position, we're going to be focusing on the lateral calves. It's amazing how much buildup of tension and compression is built in this area. So we're going to lay down on our left side. We're starting on that left side again. And keeping the hip on the floor, let's position the rolled up towel on the lateral portion of your calf, so the outside portion of your calf below the knee. Now, similar to the previous position we did and this position, you can work all lengths of the calf, but let's just start with one position. So let's start just below the knee, and now let's bring your other leg and rest it on top to help build that pressure. Now, as you're staying up on your elbow like this, let's connect to your breath, and nice and slow, let's just settle in. The more you can relax into these positions, the more this process will be effective. Once you've settled in for about a minute or so, let's slowly start to search. So you can start searching towards the front and stay there for a minimum of 5 breaths. And again, you might find a lot of adhesions throughout the way or pain throughout the way. Stay with the pain, follow your pain. We're all unique on how dense we are and on how our tissue grips and holds, meaning all areas of pain are going to be different person to person. But of course, there is a general idea that we need to work. So now let's come back to neutral and let's start searching towards the back. and this might be a lot of pain for you. So let's settle in and let's spend some time here. Again, a minimum of 5 breaths or so. And you want to lengthen your breath. The slower you breathe, the more oxygen absorption you'll receive, and the more you can actually rid waste from the body and the lungs, which is important. So once you spent a minimum of 3 to 5 minutes here, nice and slow, exhale up and off, flip on over to your other side and perform this exact position again. These 2 positions you can perform daily, if not multiple times a day. Now, we also want to correct our feet and our foundation. So I'm not going to show you position, but I'm going to show you how your feet should be aligned and your body all the way up to the pelvis. So let's start with the feet. They should be flat on the floor, pointing forwards. And now what we want to do is make sure that they're directly under your hip joints, not too far out. A lot of people stand out too far with their feet like a duck. We don't want to do that. That's going to grip and move the fascia so that it can actually start contributing to your back pain. So now that we have the feet parallel to each other facing forwards, now we want to have a slight bend in the knees. Hyperextending the knees can cause an anterior pelvic tilt. We don't want that. We want to have a neutral pelvic alignment. It's okay to have a slight anterior pelvic tilt, but nothing too exaggerated. Now what we want to do is make sure that the pelvis is in that neutral position. And to do so, let's do some pelvic tilt. So bring your pelvis forwards, and then let's bring it all the way backwards. So roll it forwards and backwards a few times, and this might feel really nice on your back. And now let's find that neutral ground. This is where the pelvis should be aligned. So having your feet combined with your knees and the pelvis in alignment, this is how we should be standing. And just to add in, we want to have strong feet. So if you have flat feet, or if your feet have too high of an arch, we want to make sure that the arches are actually strong enough to support your body so you don't collapse and pronate too much. So just gripping onto the floor and creating that strength there will do wonders for your body and help cement this new alignment that what you just created by releasing your calves. So if you like this video and you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if this is helping you and if you have any suggestions for future videos, and make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss any future content. See you in the next one.